Hello everybody, my name is Idiotic Synergy, and today is a more positive video, because I'm talking about the Taurox vehicle. I nearly messed that intro up, but I didn't, so go me. And I think the Taurox is underrated. I'm sorry to say, I generally believe the Taurox is underrated. Is it better than the Chimera? No, the Chimera is iconic. And the Chimera is also multi-purpose. What I mean by that is that with the Chimera, you basically can just put a giant fuck-off missile on it, and it's a Death Strike because it's the base of the Death Strike. Same with the Basilisk. If you want to turn a Chimera into like a artillery gun, you can. You want to turn it into like an anti-air gun, you can. It's versatile, but I don't think the Taurox gets enough support or enough love. I want to see this unit in game more. I like the Chimera. The Chimera is a cool tank, but this is really cool as well, and I don't understand why people don't like it. Yes, it looks out of place. Yes, it looks goofy. Yes, the four tank treads seem stupid, but if we're going to argue practicality in Warhammer, there's a billion other vehicles, armor designs, and so on that we can poke holes at. I like the Taurox. It looks really cool, and it's just a simple transport. It just is a simple transport, and if you want to turn it into a prime, you just put a little minigun on it. I say little, it's just, you can put a giant minigun on it. And yeah, I don't know, I just really like the Taurox. I want one. I want a guard army. If I was doing a guard project, Mordian Iron Guard with a bunch of Tauroxes would be how I go. Or if I was doing a Mordian Guard army, have like a bunch of basic troops, Tauroxes, and Death Strikes. That would be my army list, and yes, it's stupid. And have like a bunch of Ogrins as well. That would be kind of cool. I would get Rule of Cool, but I wouldn't win any game because I don't play for tactics, I play for what's fun. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, the Taurox. Why do I like this so much? Because it looks unique. It looks unique. And I think that's it. It just looks unique. I mean, the autogun placement, though, where it can be on the side or here, looks daft, but other than that, there's so much kit-bashing potential with these kits. That's why I really like this hobby, because you can just build a vehicle, you know, straight out the box and go, oh, it looks really good, but in my head, I just think about, how can I kit bash this? And there's plenty of ways that you could kit bash this. Maybe if I was playing Orcs, I would have this be like I would replace the tyres with something else and have that be like a speed wagon, or have that be a wagon. Or if I was playing Genestealer Colts, I don't know if Genestealer Colts get their version of a Taurox. I imagine they do, but I don't know. I don't play Genestealer Colts. Can someone let me know if Genestealer Colts get their own version of a Taurox? Sorry for being a pain in the ass, but I generally don't know. But there's plenty of kit bashing potential. Or you could just make it really armoured. Oh, that would be cool. If you just stick panels everywhere and make it really armoured, sort of like a basic Hive World guard instead of like Tempestus, you could make it as kit bashed and as scraggly as possible. That would look cool. A Penal Legion version would fit. Oh, when I look at kits and stuff, I just imagine, how can you kit bash it? Because that's how my brain works, and that's how I get the most enjoyment out of this hobby, is how can you kit bash this vehicle? And with the Chimera, the kit bashing with the Chimera is possible, but I don't think the Taurox gets enough love for that, because I can already see how someone would turn this into like an Orc vehicle, a Gene Stealer Cult vehicle, a not Legion, sort of like a penal guard vehicle, an Enforcer guard. I've seen, if Enforcers ever get vehicles, actually, Ash Wastes, this vehicle could fit really well with Ash Wastes. Yeah, there's a point. This vehicle could fit incredibly well with Ash Wastes. Anyway, sorry, that's a different topic entirely. But I do like the design. It doesn't look like just another tank. It looks cool. It looks like a mix between a tank sort of and a Humvee. It sort of looks like somebody in the Mechanicus went, okay, we need to do something different, and just went, yeah, have that. And it just is a simple unit. It's a simple unit, and that's why I think I like it, because you can do so much with it. It's not too busy. It isn't like the Chimera where you can, I don't know, the Chimera you can do a lot of stuff with as well, but also with the Chimera you can, the potential for kit bashing with Chimera is already there, because it's the Basilisk, the Death Strike, the Manticore, and so on and so forth. The Taurox hasn't got that, so I think that gives it more freedom. That sounds weird, I know, but I don't hate it. I think the Taurox is underrated. You can kit bash this very easily. You can turn it into anything really within reason. It would fit. It would fit, and I want to know more about the Tempestus Prime box here, because I want to know if there's more weapon options. But honestly, with the panels and everything, like, you can do so much with this vehicle. It is basically a blank slate for you to go fucking mental. And I love that about guard vehicles, because a lot of guard vehicles, though are iconic, like the Baneblade, the Lehman Russ, and so on and so forth, they are blank slates. The reason they're designed like that is because, well, I think, anyway, I don't know, I'm not a game designer, but I think the reason they have like a bunch of blank panels and stuff is for people to go completely fucking mad with kit bashing. And that's great. I think the Taurox you can kit bash really easily. I would know how. I mean, if I was an Orc player, turning this into like a wagon or like a speed vehicle, I forgot what it's called, wouldn't be hard. You would just need to replace the wheels. But there's potential. Like, I think people don't like the Taurox because it's not another tank. Or you know, people go, oh, we've already got the Chimera, what's the point in bringing a Taurox? I don't know if it's more points or less points, but as somebody that just likes repairing and kit bashing models, this vehicle's great. I like the Chimera. I like guard vehicles in general. I don't think there's a single guard vehicle where I've looked at and gone, oh, it's too busy. Because you can just kit bash it, and it's easy. It is easy to kit bash. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that I like the Taurox because I can make it into a vehicle I really want, and I think it looks unique enough as well. On its own, the vehicle looks really cool. I don't understand the dislike for it, but I tell a lie. I think I do because, you know, it is weird looking. If you're somebody that likes the tank design of the Guard and likes World War I tanks and World War II tanks, and then you see this, you won't use that, you use the Chimera. But I just like kit bashing. I like kit bashing and repairing. And there's so much potential. there is so much potential here for, like, something good. Like, the back panel here, like, this view here, it's like a giant blank slate for you to do literally anything with. All of it has potential. And that's the main thing. And that's why I like Guard. I haven't got a Guard army, unfortunately, but if I was, I would be kitbashing that to hell and back. I would make them all, like, Mordian Iron Guard penal troops, or like something really weird, like Mordian Iron Guard, and then have, like, Praetorians as well, and have them in, like, a combined force. That would look really cool. There is potential here, and it's great. I would remove the hatch and instead put, like, a heavy bolter on it, and I would have, like, a gunner sitting there, like, yeah. And there's so much you can do with this. And it doesn't get enough love. Which is a shame, because I would like to see more vehicles like the Taurox. Because I reckon they can make really good guard vehicles. Really good guard vehicles. I think they can even improve on the Taurox design. I mean, if they made this into, like, one big tread, instead of having, you know, 4 different treads, have it one big tread on either side, and instead of having the steps there, just cut that off and have it so that when someone opens the door, they just step out, and that would look cool. That would look cool. Maybe it'd look even cooler. Maybe people just don't like the 4 treads. I don't know, but there's so much potential. So much potential in these vehicles. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say, is that I like the Taurox. I've been Idiotic Synergy. You can subscribe, you can like if you want, subscribe if you want. I have got a Ko-fi where you can support me if you want, but that's not really the point. The point of my Ko-fi is to write down Warhammer stories, if you want to have a read of them. They are rather daft, and some of them might be a bit poorly written, but I enjoy writing. I'm not any good, but I do enjoy writing. And I'll see you later.